everybody, it's Tammy at the Frou-frou Studio, and I'm back today to do the letter B for the hashtag ABCJLC challenge hosted by Jody Lewis Creations. And I ran across this challenge watching Belle at Bellaboo Creations. So I'm going to say hello to Jody and hello to Belle if you are watching. And I got, as I said in my video yesterday, they just finished the letter C. So I am doing 3 videos in a row to get caught back up, and then I will do it every 2 weeks, which is when Jody does a little spinner for the prompts. If you're not familiar with the challenge and you want to join in, every other Wednesday, Jody goes in and she puts words into like a spinner app and picks the prompts for each letter. She picks 3 prompts and a bonus prompt, and those are all compiled of words that she asks members of her Facebook group to submit, and that's what she is using for the prompt words. She does have a Facebook group, so I encourage you to go over and join that. And as always, if you want to see what everybody else is doing, you can hunt the hashtag on Instagram, Facebook, on YouTube, and get everybody else's makes and see what they're doing. So today we're on the letter B. So when Jody did the little spinner, it came out bird, ballet, and button, and the bonus was a brown bag. So I'm using these 3.5 by 5 index cards that I'm going to store in my little vintage metal box here. And that's just a good size for me to do my little makes on. I'll probably be doing mostly collage work because I enjoy that, and because it's an easy warm-up kind of craft for me. So let's get started and decide what we're going to do. I have this partial Office Depot Office Max bag, and so I'm going to kind of put that in, make that the whole background of my card. I am going to leave that little ruffled part on the end because I think that's interesting. But of course, if you don't like that, you can get rid of that. So I'm just going to tear it with my tear ruler. So I have a nice rough edge all the way around, kinda. I'm not going to tear that one edge, but okay, so that takes care of that part. First thing I'm going to do is crumble a little bit. Then I'm going to uncrumble it and glue it on my card. So I'm filming this on Sunday. But the video will actually come out on Tuesday. So it's Super Bowl Sunday. And we don't really have a team in this Super Bowl. But if you're a Chiefs fan or if you're an Eagles fan, good luck to you. We're going to watch, of course. Okay, so I left some crinkles in there. Now I'm going to do some inking, and I'm going to use gathered twigs for that. This is also taking care of the brown bag part, of course. And then I have some music paper that I want to put down because we can't have a ballet without some music. Otherwise, they'd just be jumping around on the stage, right? So I'm going to put a little bit of that in the background just to kind of break up all the brown a little bit. I'm going to just put it back there, just like that. Okay, and then for ballet, I have this image, which is going to be a little bit, maybe I'll turn it this way. Again, yeah, I think I will, because I still, maybe I'll do it this way. No, I think I'll do it this way. How many times can you flip the piece of paper? All right, so let's ink around that one. Gotta get a little bit of grunge going on, you know how it is. Alright, so that is going to go on there, and then I have this lovely lady. And her little ballerina shoes. And then for my bird, I picked a swan, thinking ballet, Swan Lake. But of course, he or she is way too white. So we're going to grunge it up a little bit as well. Oh, I may have to go the other way because I am not cutting this bird off. Miss that edge. I would rather cut some of those flowers off as to cut that bird. Then my thought was to put her in front of the bird. And then I have my letter B. And I am getting these letters out of the antiquarian sticker book. Because they have all those alphabet letters in the back. And I never know how to use them. So I thought this was an excellent use for them. May need a little bit more paper back there. Well, I got to show my brown paper though. Alright, let's rethink this. Because I forgot that I needed to show my brown paper bag. So let's put the bird over to this side. It may take me a minute to figure this out, but we will get it. Still like the idea of her being in front. Okay, so then all I have left is the button. And I think I'll make a little, like a little cluster maybe. With some brown paper. We do that, and that'll be brown paper in more than one use. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Okay, I want just another little strip of something over there. Preferably like a little pink something. Let me grab my scrap box here. Need just a little strip. Of course, I'll be looking for something pink, and there won't be. Anything pink in here. There's one piece, but I don't think that's big enough. Oh, that kind of matches her dress. Alright, let's try one of those. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this one, but I'm going to tear it. Okay, now I need to sew that. Excuse my reach. I'm going to pull my drawer out here. You guys, this was my grandmother's. And it is, I can feel, I mean, you can see how old it is. It's actually filled with sandpaper. Or sandpaper, sawdust. And I think that's so cool. Okay. And sewing is not my stronger skill for those of you that are new, so. I think I'm going to poke a hole with my pokey tool first, since we're going through this thicker paper and I have a slow stitch needle or cross stitch needle, you know, that doesn't have a really sharp point. Oops. I just dropped my button. Oh. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, where'd it go? Can you hear me way down here? There it is. It always bounces somewhere that you don't expect it. You think it's, you know, right at your feet, and you go down there and it's rolled halfway across the floor or something. Alright, I'm going to go in through the top because I want my knot at the top. because this is thicker thread and it's not, I'm not sewing to, you know, keep anything sewn or whatever. I'm just wanting to give the appearance. Oh my gosh. This should not be this difficult. This is why I don't sew, because I feel like I start doing something like this and I'm all thumbs. And it's not like that I you know, my fingers are not, well, I will say, at one time, were not very agile because, oh, what have I done? Oh, I have it backwards. Oh my goodness. Because I played the piano and I've done, you know, crafty stuff, and I used to be an avid cross stitcher. But it's like as I've gotten older, I guess my hands have gotten older too, and they just don't cooperate. And I've really messed this up. I hope I'm not on screen so you can't see what I've done. About to get frustrated. Alright, we're going to start all over because I have really messed that up. Okay, get on there. There we go. Yes, thanks for joining in for the Comedy Hour, episode 1. I'm going to have to pause the dang video because I can't get this button on here right. There we go. That was way more frustration than needed, just because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Okay. For my next trick, if you thought that was entertaining, you guys ready to jump through the screen and help me, weren't you? It's not going to be thick enough. I think I'm going to put another layer back there. I'll put that up when we're done. And I'm just going to tear some more up and kind of glue it, crinkle it up. Okay, now let's put some ink on it. Just kind of soften it up a little bit. It's already a really soft paper bag. It's like those flat ones. I really like those for crafting. Okay, now let's ink this piece, and I think will be good to get everything down. I may want that white edge to show on the outside because I think that blends into the paper better. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh, but the roses don't show if I do that. So I am gonna do it like this. Alright, so we're gonna glue that piece down first. Not with the ink dauber. Goofy. I'm being goofy. You ever had one of those days? Okay, and then this piece we're gonna put here, like that. I'm gonna cut it off at the bottom. And then our swan. I don't want to cut him off for sure, but I'm going to get him down far enough that we're not blocking the ladies in the back either. So I'm going to bring his body down just a little bit. I don't mind losing that little flat part on the bottom. Just like that. And then this lady, we're going to put here. Standing on her little tippy toes. But I'm going to make sure and get the bee in there. Might move her over just a little bit. Alright, let's put the bee on first. And again, the letter's not required. I'm just doing that for my own personal deal. I think I'll move her even a little bit further over. Yep. Okay, and then we'll put our cluster up here, and I'm going to use art glitter glue for that. Okay, after the button disaster, we did it. We got through it. So the regular prompts were ballet, bird, and button. And the bonus prompt was the brown paper bag. So if I can get my pen back in my glue, there we go. Again, the challenge is hosted by Jody at Jody Lewis Creations, hashtag ABCJLC. Prompts are every 2 weeks on Wednesday, and I encourage you to jump over and watch our channel and see what she's made so far, and also check out Belle at Bellaboo Creations. I picked her channel up during December Ember, and I've really enjoyed watching her videos as well. So again, that does it, and I'll be back tomorrow for C, and then we will be caught up, and we can then get on the 2-week schedule with everyone else. And so until then, everybody, stay safe and stay warm, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.